Now this is more like it. Like it's not Curry Ingram, but let's be perfectly honest, it's pretty darn close. And technically, they're still having class. So if they're still having class, I can learn some new things, right? I mean, I've always wanted to learn transfiguration. I've been okay at it. I've been great. I can learn a couple new things. And besides, care of magical creatures, that sounds pretty awesome. So, while I go take some classes and I learn some things, here's what you're gonna do today. One, you're gonna watch the intro video, which you're doing. Two, there's a short POD. It's a Google Doc down below. It's a Newsella article about one of the festivals and one of the ceremonies they have in India. It's really pretty cool. So make sure you read through that. Make sure you answer the questions. Then we are going to do the live Zoom class or watch the Zoom class. I really probably should say this 100 times. If you miss a Zoom class, you should still watch it. I'm not in there goofing off and checking up on everyone all the time. I'm actually teaching, believe it or not. So you're missing a lot if you don't watch those Zoom classes. So do me a favor and watch the Zoom classes, okay? Thank you. After you do the Zoom class, you're going to make any of those corrections on the review questions if you weren't in the live class with us. Then you're going to do the guided reading sheet. Now the guided reading sheet we're doing live in the class. So we're gonna split up and we're each gonna do a question. So if you missed the live class, you're still gonna have to do the guided reading sheet. The only difference is you're gonna have to do it on your own and you're gonna have to make a copy of it because I'm not gonna make the copy for you. So when you get into the Google Classroom, open the guided reading worksheet, hit make a copy, and fill it in. Easy enough. Then after that, you have, remember that one we did on the very first day where it was like, here's what I think about India. It's like before reading and then after reading. You're going to do the after reading section. And then you're going to go on to the Google Classroom and do the very last thing for the day, which is a open note review. It's like a section review, almost like a quiz, but not quite. And you can use your notes, but remember, we only use our notes to check our answers, not answer our questions. So remember that, because you're gonna have to have that for like next year in high school, trust me. I think that's it. I'm gonna take my Monster Book of Monsters here. I'm gonna head to Care Magical Creatures class. Oh no, I lost a ton. You guys have a fun day. I'll see some of you in a couple hours, and ooh, yeah. Is it cold out? It doesn't really matter. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna take a drink too. Bye, guys.